Hey, everybody. Welcome. 90 Days to Destiny. We are in day number what? Day number 2. Let me tag some folks and let's get it going, you guys. Today is day number 2, and we are talking still about our goals. Yesterday, we talked about setting SMART goals. So we started with setting our goals. And now we're going to talk some more about how you go from goals to action. How do you go from goals to action? So let's talk about it. Let me tag just a few more people and then we'll go ahead and we'll get started, you guys. So, hey everybody, super excited. Yes, I love it. Good morning, Denise Artesia. Hey, Keem, how are you, beautiful? So glad you guys are on. So listen, yesterday we talked about setting SMART goals, and we said that SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. We talked about setting those goals in each of the 5 areas of our lives, right? Physical, emotional, mental/psychological, spiritual, and financial. So we set some goals to accomplish over the next 90 days, and our deadline is what? 3/31/2020. 3/31/2020. So whatever we're doing, we're going to have it done by 3/31/2020, which gives us our timeline, our timeliness. That sets our time, okay? So now let's talk about this. Let's talk about some of our goals, and let's talk about how to begin to break them down into bite-sized pieces. So what I love about goal setting and being able to break it down so that you can go into action. Hey, Denise, how are you, beautiful? Is that whatever the ultimate goal is, you want to break it down and divide it up over the time frame that you're talking about. So let's say, for example, I want to lose 20 pounds over the next 90 days. Okay. So let's break that down. So what I want to do is I've got 90 days to lose 20 pounds. Now we're at 89 days, right? 89 days. So what I would do is I would divide that 20 by 89 days. That would tell me how much I need to lose a day. Well, I don't want to get into the minutia of it. So let's talk about what I need to lose a month. I need to lose approximately 7 pounds a month. 7 pounds a month will put me at 20 pounds at the end of March. 3/31/2020. So about 7 pounds a month. It doesn't matter the flow that it goes in, but 7 pounds a month every 30 days. Now, when I'm talking about weight loss, something like that, I want to break that down into 30-day increments because we have cycles during the month where we may fluctuate some. All right. I don't want to put the added pressure of, oh, I didn't lose 2 pounds today, or I didn't lose 0.8 pounds today. I don't want that. So in the month of January, my goal is to, over the next 30 days, my goal is to lose 7 pounds in 30 days, right? Okay, that's not bad, right? Because literally you're talking about 7 pounds over 4 weeks. So you're talking about maybe almost a couple of pound and a half, maybe a pound and a half a week, if that, right? So literally you can set your goals and break them down, but you want to break them down into bite-sized pieces. Let's say my goal is at the end of 3 months, I want to have saved $1,000. Let's say I want to have saved $1,000. Well, what does that mean? It means that I need to break that 1,000 into the 90 days. So I divide the 1,000 by 90, and that basically lets me know that every day for the next 90 days, I need to make about $12 to $15, right? A day. That's doable, right? So that I can save it, or save that much, save about $12 a day. So what you're going to do is you're going to break it down into bite-sized pieces, and then you're going to be able to really move and make things happen. Once you know what you have to do, the time frame that you have to do it in, then you can develop your action steps to actually accomplish it. So if I know that I need to make a certain amount of money. Let's say this is what I said. I said, okay, I want to save $1,000 over the next month. Well, what do I need to do that? Guess what I need to do? We're talking 90 days. If I sell a book a day, and I put the proceeds from that book up, right, minus my expenses, then that's going to give me a nice little chunk of money put away. So if my book is $20, and let's say that I'm taking my profit from it. Let's say my profit is $10. Okay, my profit is $10. So $10 over the next 90 days, that will be $900, right? So it gets me close to my goal. So you figure out what is it that you need to do in order to break your goal down into bite-sized pieces. What is that over 30 days? What is that a week? What is that a day? What activity is required in order to get you there? When you begin to do that, you guys, you are now empowered to not only have a goal, but to achieve and accomplish your goal. If I want to read 3 books over the next 90 days, what does that mean? I need to read a book a month. I need to read a book a month, right? And if the book averages, let's say 150 pages over 30 days, then I need to read about 5 pages a day in order to finish a book in 30 days, in order to read 3 books in 3 months over the next 90 days. Whatever your goal is, you want to break it down. You want to know what that looks like per month. You want to know what it looks like per week. You want to know what it looks like per day. Let's say that I was reading the book and I didn't read today. I didn't get my 5 pages in for whatever reason. Then what do I need to do? Tomorrow I need to read 10 pages. Tomorrow I just need to read 10 pages. Like, you figure out what you need to do. Then you've got measurable things that you can accomplish. I've started really tracking my habits and tracking what I do. So I'll use my Google Tasks. You can use the Google Assistant. You can use, there's productivity software out there that you can use. Set habits, establish habits, and then track. And when you've done it, complete, check it off, mark it out. Okay, because there's something that happens when you have the privilege, when you check something off as complete, like you feel some type of way about that. It gives you like, okay, yes, done. Yes, done. Small accomplishments will allow you to move into larger accomplishments. That's why financially, if you're talking about getting out of debt and paying off your bills, the snowball method works really well, where you pay off the smallest bill first. You add extra, you pay all your bills, but you add a little extra to that smallest bill. And when that bill is paid, then you add it to the next bill. Okay. And we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about the snowball method of debt elimination. We're going to talk about that. But really what we're saying is, if you have goals, break your goals down. Put them in bite-sized pieces. Figure out what you have to do every 30 days or every month, what you have to do every week, what you have to do every day. And this is a good one, right? If you break it down to the day, and you're reading a book that's 150 pages and you need to read 5 pages a day, what you can do is not go to sleep until you've read those 5 pages. Even if you have to stay up later to do it, get those 5 pages in. Whatever you prioritize, whatever you commit to, whatever you're dedicated to, then that's where you're going to begin to see change in your life. I say begin to see change because guess what? Change is not instantaneous, and instantaneous change doesn't always last. So you want to see systematic, disciplined change. Systematic, disciplined change. I didn't go to the gym today. Today's not a workout day. Today is a rest day for my workout. So I work out Monday and Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. Those are my workout days. I work out 4 days a week. I know that I work out 4 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So on Wednesday, my body gets a chance to recuperate. My body gets a chance to recover. And it's important for me to make sure that recovery time is built in. Give yourself time to recover. Give yourself time to get it back together so that you can continue your journey and not burn yourself out. I'm a firm believer that most people, when it comes to fitness goals, burn out because like they've been so unrealistic in their expectations of themselves and their bodies that they just absolutely wear their bodies out, and then they don't want to do it anymore. No, I'm systematically disciplined Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Today is my day of rest. So I'm resting. I'm doing other things. The time that I would have spent doing that, I've spent this morning doing other things, right? So my workout time went towards something else, but I still was up. I still was moving. I still was doing it. So today, take each of your 5 goals. You set 5 goals, one in each of the areas: physical, emotional, mental/psychological, financial, and spiritual. And then divide it out over the next now 89 days. What do you have to do every day in order to accomplish your goal? What do you have to do every month? What do you have to do every week? So that you know what your barometer is. Some people work better weekly. Some people work better monthly. Some people work better daily. But whatever works for you, you need to figure that out. You can try it with different ones and see which one works best for you. But do that. 90 days to destiny: discipline, determination, and the desire to get to your destiny is what will get you there. And then you got to do what? Do the work, beloved. Do the work. You guys, listen, I thank you for joining me on this 90 days to destiny journey. If you're working on your spiritual goals and you're participating in the Fast Forward Focus 21 days to set, focus, and propel you into destiny, move over to that group. That live is coming up next. You guys have an absolutely amazing day. And remember, anything big can be eaten one bite at a time. Love you guys to life and life more abundant. Mwah.